Hi everyone, I hope you're okay. I've been looking up Facebook memories and a post from 9 years ago. I didn't actually realise it's an anniversary of mine today. It was 9 years ago today. I went for my first ever therapy session. With my first therapist. I've gone through three. They've all had their little bits of knowledge that's helped, so yeah, they didn't all work for me at the right time, but all their information did come together and, you know, amalgamate into something that did actually help. So yeah, I'll just read it out. 24th of February 2015. Well, it's official. I've seen the psychiatrist earlier and he has confirmed that I have a psychological illness that stems from many forms of abuse from an early age to the present day. He confirmed that my mum's name, her lies, lack of answers, and the continued stress of everything have and still are one of the main reasons my illness has gotten worse. He advises that I should move away to anywhere that will aid my recovery and to avoid situations that will fuel the illness. And if I was to stay here, I won't make any progress with my recovery. And then I've put underneath, free to good loving home, one fucked up bin and a zombie loving 15-year-old, cat optional. I paint a lovely picture of myself, don't I? But it's funny because I know some of you all know about the angel numbers and things and repeating numbers. I've got an app on my phone and it's called Astro Matrix, and it does your birth chart and everything. It gives you like your weekly horoscope and things like that, and astrological, where your planets are and stuff like that. And it's the first time it's ever done it, and I did actually take a screenshot. What time is it this morning? I think it was 4 minutes past 3 this morning. I logged into it because it was telling me that it was like the full moon. I think it's full moon in Virgo, it's snow moon or something. Yeah, and there it came up. You see? 11, 11, 11, 11. It's never done that before. So I clicked on to read what they meant. And then when I clicked off it, it went back to normal. All the numbers went back to sort of like what they should have been. It was really weird. Yeah, so we have 11, 11, 11, 11. It's popping up all the time. But yeah, it does coincide with new beginnings of yeah, it's a cycle over. It really is. 9-year cycle. Crikey, yeah, that's just clicked as well. That's one of the planets. I can't remember if it's Jupiter or Saturn. Yeah, it's just done its 9-year cycle. So there we go. Yeah, you put all the puzzle pieces together, and you know it comes up. It really does. But yeah, I've reposted it and I put, wow, 9 years ago, my first therapy session. His advice was spot on too. It was only when I removed the causes of my mental illness that I started to recover. The last 2 years have been the most mentally stable I've ever known, which is just true. Depression gone, anxiety gone, panic attacks gone, self-harm gone, triggers gone, worrying gone, past trauma gone. Everything I thought that was causing my mental illness back then actually turned out to be the cause of my mental illness. My whole life has done a 180 flip, which it really has. And it's the truth, you know. You can't deny it, you really can't. You know, if I'd have known this a long time ago, you know, I would have saved myself a lot of hassle, but then I wouldn't have learnt so much, you know. Yes, I wouldn't have learnt so much, would I? Yeah, it is, it's, you've got to look at what's fucking your head up, you really do. Who are the people around you that are triggering you, you know, even on the smallest level? Emotional manipulation, you know, make you feel sorry for them, you know, but they don't help themselves, that's the thing. You know, you can feel sorry for people and help people all you want, as long as they're helping themselves too and they're moving forward. But the ones that are there and they're not helping themselves, those are the ones that are taking advantage. They're just using you. And it's those sorts of people that want to keep you there because they're getting their feed from you, so they're not going to want you to move. They're not going to want you to grow. They're not going to want you to evolve and learn and get on with your life, you know. They're just going to want to keep you there so they can feed off you. For whatever way, you know, money, emotions, you know, sex, drugs, whatever, it doesn't matter, you know, it comes in many forms. It's so many people do it as well. And we get it in the media, we get it in the world, you know, everything is all doom and gloom, and we need to get away from that, because that's what's keeping us trapped. That was what was keeping me trapped. All the people around me. It was all the toxic people around me. They don't want you to grow. They want you to stay just feeding them. And that's what the governments are like at the moment. They just want you to be so depressed and up your own arse, and so worried about earning money for them, that you forget what life's about. You forget that there's something different. You forget that there's something more. You think that this is all that there is, when there isn't. It really isn't. It's really just like being in a toxic relationship, you know, with the government. You know, they dictate to us what we do, what we have to do for them, and we get punished if we don't do it right. You know, we get money taken away from us, so we can't do things. We're trapped. We're constantly worrying that we've not done the right thing, that we're doing this wrong, we're doing that wrong, we've not done this enough, we've not done that enough, you know, we're not providing enough. And they're never satisfied, that's the thing. And they keep pushing more and more and more. You know, how far are they going to push? You know, when it's in a relationship type situation, you know, when it's a partner that's doing that to you one-on-one, they push you to the point of suicide, you know. So how many people have been pushed to the point of suicide because the government are greedy? They don't care about the people, they just care about how much money they can make from the people. This is what it is really like. When you know, narrow it down, it is toxic behaviour of the people in control that are causing a lot of mental illness around the world. That's unnecessary. It really is unnecessary. Something needs to be done. I mean, if my little fucking experiment on myself that's taken 9 years, and with all the proven results that it's got to, for me to be who I am today, you know, there's got to be something in it. And I know that there's people around me, my friends, there's people on YouTube as well that are moving forward as well. You know, they're putting in the effort to not be emotionally manipulated and to take action, and it's working for them. So there's got to be something in it, isn't there? You know, it can't all just be our own faults, our own mental illnesses, our own fault that we can't earn enough and we can't find the right job. It's not our fault at all. No, we're just the scapegoats. It's the people at the top that are the ones to blame. It's about time we actually started blaming them, making them accountable for what they're doing, proving that they can't look after a nation because they haven't got it in their brains to care for a nation, you know. How can you put somebody in charge to look after people when they don't care about people's lives? You know, that's like putting a paedophile in a fucking kids' school, you know. It really is just like that. It's like putting a serial killer in a old people's home, you know. Let's put a sociopath in charge of a load of people, in charge of a country. Yeah, oh yeah, we'll get all these wars. The people are actually in poverty, you know, and the rich are getting richer and shoving it in our faces, you know. It's the same with all the gas and electric companies. I'm using less on my gas and my electric, but I'm paying more. I've worked that one out, you know. And I don't use a lot as it is, you know. I'll sit in the dark with a candle. I don't mind. I'll sit with tons of quilts on and that, and fully clothed in bed, you know, and save on the power and that, you know. I don't mind doing that, but, you know, there's a fucking limit. There really is. And everything is, when we're in an economy, they don't count people's lives. They don't count the cost on a humanitarian level. All they worry about is the value of things, the cost of things, the monetary value. Yeah, and human life doesn't come into the equation when it comes to that, running an economy. But yeah, they keep pushing, just like a narcissist will do, just like a toxic partner will do. They'll push, and they'll push, and they'll push. And when their tactics don't work anymore, they'll try something else. Yeah, they'll just keep pushing until either we pass away or we completely blow up and change the narrative, you know, like a lot of us survivors do. You know, we get to a certain stage where we've had enough. We're not going to take it anymore, you know. We're giving all that we can, which is 100% more than the normal person anyway, being an empath, you know, a people pleaser. You know, we go beyond the limits to please people. And, you know, and we've gone past even those limits to please our partners, you know, our family members, our friends. And they still want more. They're still not happy. And you give them everything and more. When's it going to stop? It doesn't. Unfortunately, when it comes to those sorts of people, it doesn't stop until you stop them. You walk away. You get rid of them. You replace them. You know, with better people. People who care. People who nurture. I don't know what's going on. There's some stuff going on now. People who nurture and, you know, who want growth. Not want to keep us all slaves. Just so they can fill their pockets and fill their bellies and fill their bank balances and, you know, have the nicest car and the nicest house and, oh, look at me, yeah, aren't I important, you know, my country's going down the drain and I'm so rich. Yes, I'm doing a great job, aren't I? And they're not held accountable. You know, any normal person that did that, you know, if I'd gone into the government and I'd started fucking about like these knobheads do, yeah, I would have lost my job. I wouldn't have had any sort of pay at all. I would have probably ended up in prison for doing all sorts of, you know. Why aren't they held accountable? Why are they allowed to do this to people? To blatantly lie and deceive and twist and turn and blame other people instead of actually doing their fucking jobs, you know. But yeah, we're sort of like stuck in a, oh no, I need to earn this much money, I haven't got enough money for this, I haven't got enough money for that, and we're all worried about this, and we've got the immigrants coming over, and we've got this, that and the other, and, you know, oh, the Kardashians have just whatever, and too busy on other things, you know. Distractions, when they're still digging in our pockets, you know. I can't believe my daughter, she's 24, and they're working her into the ground, and she's getting most of her wages taken off her in tax. It's ridiculous, the amount of hours that she works, and it's all for a set wage. There's no overtime anymore. She works nights and doesn't get paid any more than normal days. It's ridiculous, it really is. All these things that you used to get with your jobs, they've all gone now, you know, because I've not been around the jobs scene for a long time, you know, because I've been mentally ill. So I've lost touch with that side of things. And she's explaining things to me, I'm like, my God, you know, it really is just getting worse and worse and worse. Where does it stop? Something's got to be done. But yeah, I mean, 9 years ago, I was trying to prove to everybody that what was causing my mental illness, and they was all laughing at me and telling me that I was a fucking liar. that I've made it all up, that it's all in my own head, that go and get your head sorted out, Kaz. Yeah, I didn't do this to you. No, we didn't do this to you. No, it's not because of all this that happened to you. No. It fucking was. It fucking was. All the proof's there. You want it? I'll give it you. You know? Now tell me that fucking I'm wrong and you didn't fucking do all the abuse and all your lies and all your fucking deceiving and all your fucking twisted narrative and all that shit. All those fucking false stories and taking on other people's personas and making it your own and, you know, blaming me for fucking breaking down marriages and sleeping with your fucking husband, which is bullshit completely. And just a fucking, maybe a scapegoat so you'd fucking save your own ass, mother. Yeah, that's just you. And fucking Gran, you're no good either. You're just as bad. Yeah. Oh, I did everything for you. I'd do it all again. Yeah. Yeah, you fucking would do it all for you. You never did anything for me. It was all for your own fucking benefit. For your own twisted outcomes. For your own fucking whatever. Sorry, I'm having a rant now. Maybe it all needs to come out. Yeah, hopefully it's all recording and the sound's on. Last time I went for a rant like this, it did it with no sound. And nobody got to hear it. So yeah. Maybe it's the time. Yeah. 9 years. 9 years. Gathering proof, doing research, finding facts, finding out lies, the truth to lies. And it's funny because every single fucking thing that I said, it's all fucking come to a head and it's all fucking what I said. Oh my god, it's mad, it really is. This is, yeah, it's one of those sort of like, yeah, the icing on the cake, the just desserts. It's the, you've come a fucking long way, Kaz. You've come a fucking long way. And you deserve to be proud of every single fucking minute of those 9 years, because yeah, there was many times in those 9 years that I'd nearly gone. Yeah, a few times I tried to take my life on that one. So yeah, many different stories, many different timelines. But yeah, it's all gone. It's all gone. That's a mad thing. It's all gone. And I'm excited for what's to come. And thank you very much, everybody, for joining me on this journey. I mean, I really wish I should have started it 9 years ago. I mean, I suppose I've got it all on Facebook and other things like that. Yahoo, I don't know, maybe not Yahoo. Yeah, I come off Yahoo and onto Facebook. So, yeah, that's when it all started, really. Most of my understanding about my mental illness and that, I was actually on Facebook, so most of it is recorded on Facebook, you know, my thoughts and feelings and just me in general. Just even looking back on that, the way I think, you know, from the posts, I'm thinking, oh my god, wow, you was really in a bad place, your head was right up your ass. Yeah, it's because I used to hate looking over my memories because they used to trigger me, but they don't now. They just show me where I was, and I'd love to actually get it all together because it would show the progression. I wonder if we could do that with AI or something. It showed the progression through Facebook of my journey. I'm quite happy for people to read that. It's all there. It'd be a good idea, I think. Maybe stick it in a book or something. My Facebook journey to healing. My experiment. Yeah. God, yeah. But yeah, it's amazing when you put in the work and you understand what the fuck's going on. You can fix it. Because when you're trying to fix stuff that's not even there to be fixed, that's when your head fucks up, you know, trying to put things right that was never there to fix in the first place. So yeah, I'll stop waffling on. Yeah, thank you very much, everybody. for your comments. I know I've had a few, but I've not replied to them. I mean, I've been a bit busy lately. I've been sort of like having a bit of me time and study time, and spending some time with my daughter as well. But yeah, I will be doing sort of like a live video. I'm going to plan it for next weekend, either the Friday or the Saturday, because I've got to go and do a painting, I think next week, maybe Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah, yeah, I'm going to be painting a Betty Boop on somebody's wall, somebody's bedroom wall. So yeah, it's going to be next weekend, definitely, Friday or Saturday, I think. So I shall arrange something through the week with you all for that. I'll try and make it as best as I can, so everybody's sort of like, it's not 2 o'clock in the morning for everybody and all that. I mean, I don't mind being up at 2 o'clock in the morning because that's just my general normal self anyway, so, you know, my sleep pattern's just crazy. It really is. But yeah, be nice to get to know you and talk to you all if you don't mind coming in and having a chat on a live video thing, whatever, however it works. I mean, it's going to be a learning experience for me anyway. But I'll still try and do all the positivity cards. I know I've not been doing the affirmation cards or the other ones at the moment, but I'm just basically doing what I can as and when I can. I have got some videos of Taylor Park to upload from today. I went out for a walk, it was lovely. Well, I went out for 2 walks to Taylor Park actually. My phone died while I was out on the first walk, so I went home, charged it up, and then went back out. And got some pictures of the full moon and all that, so yeah, it was lovely. Found some weird fungus growing, so yeah, I'll be posting those videos in a little while. Once I've got them off my, well actually no, I might just upload them from my phone. It'd be a lot easier than trying to put them onto the PC and then doing it uploading it from there. So anyway, yes, today has been the end of a very long cycle. A 9-year one, which has ended on the best ending, ready for the best ever beginning. So yeah, watch out for the bonbons, bonbons, and oh god, I've been seeing so many of those, and the tutus, they've been coming up everywhere as well. So yeah, I know everything's going in the right direction. So thank you everybody for supporting me, being part of my channel, being part of my journey. Obviously I'm still learning, I'm still healing from certain things, yeah, still procrastination and shit, and my fear of maths. I'm sure I'll overcome that one next year, when I'm actually back in college doing that by itself, sorry. Because I have no excuses then, because I only have that lesson to do. There'll only be that left. So yeah, I'll have to put my full focus on that. But we shall see how it goes. I'll record that journey too. So stay tuned everybody. Sending you lots of love and light, and wishing you all a very happy day. Bye bye everyone.